Last time on Dokkan Who, we interviewed a man who has upset me so many times. His name is Toasty. Toasty, however, is joining us today and hopefully does not upset us. On today's episode of Dokkan Who, we are met by a man named Luke. What do we know about him? Nothing. What do we know about his game? Nothing. What do we know about his profile picture? It's stuffed Kirby holding a knife. Stay tuned for this episode of Dokkan Who. All right, welcome back to another Dokkan Who. I think this is our fifth one? Fourth or fifth one. I'm actually thinking this is our fourth one. We've had Invective, well, still my personal favorite. We had Art. Then we had Toasty, my least favorite. But, now we have another guest with us today. I'm joined today by my favorite Dokkan Whoer, Toasty. Hi, Toasty.
I already know I upset you. What's going on?
How are you today, Toasty?
I'm doing fine. How are you today?
I am doing good, because I caused some chaos in a different Discord chat about 20 minutes ago.
Oh, did you?
Okay. This is a good question for all you people out there, and prove me wrong. Toasty, what is the strongest creation out of all of anime? Like, honestly, if you really think about it, if you had to pick the strongest character, weapon, creation, what is the strongest thing out of all of anime?
Oh, I mean, depends on the main universe, but
No. You just universal. You drop this thing in one universe, or you put them all in, let's take a tournament of power kind of situation. Everybody has their power in one specific situation. Who is it coming out on top?
I guess like the main power in Code Geass.
I don't know much about Code Geass. You're gonna have to elaborate for me.
More like from what I've seen from the beginnings of season 1, like a small alien's able to like control people to like do the master's bidding.
Also, just brainwashing.
More or less.
Well, I was thinking about this, and there's actually three creations that I think can beat any anime character in existence. Any anime character: Zeno, Beerus, Whis, Gojo, Naruto. For the people out there that think Naruto's the most powerful anime character ever, he's not. But yeah, there's three of them. The first one being Smeargle from Pokemon. Smeargle, for those of you who may not play Pokemon or do know Pokemon, know what I'm about to get at. Smeargle has a move called Sketch, which can copy anything it sees, and he can use it to its fullest extent that it was used with. So imagine him doing it to Zeno. Zeno just before he does it, or I guess give him the focus sash so he can survive with 1 HP, because that's how Smeargle works. Zeno be like, obliterate! And Smeargle's like, nah, Sketch, obliterate! Think that could work on Zeno?
I mean, it might.
Second one is Mew from Pokemon. These are all Pokemon, by the by. Mew has the ability to use Transform, and which allows it to transform into another creature with all of its moves. It knows all of its moves right offhand. And that also leads to my first one. Ditto from Pokemon is the strongest creation out of all anime ever. Cartoon, Western, even live action movies. Ditto is the strongest creation ever. If we're being technical, yes, Ditto can be beat. You have to beat it before it transforms. But if it transforms, you are dead. Right?
That's a pretty impressive observation, I have to say.
And that might be pissing people off. I've had the Pokemon fans are like, yes, our time has come! Goku's gone, Naruto's gone, Luffy's gone, we are on top! Okay, that went a little bit off track. Toasty, we're doing a Who today. We have a really cool guest with us.
Oh, who's with us today?
Hey, I'm Luke, and I'm the guest for today.
Welcome, Luke. What do you think about my Ditto Pokemon being the soloing everything?
Certainly interesting to say the least.
Prove me wrong. But not right now, because we're going to give you an interview. Prove me wrong afterwards.
Maybe I will.
He's going to be over there just furiously typing, who can beat Ditto? How do you beat Ditto? How do you stop
Who did it?
How do you stop Ditto? Alright, well, first off, Luke...
How do you join Team Rocket?
You know, why did Team Rocket should just catch a Ditto, and then they will never be beat. They can go harness the powers of Kyogre, Rayquaza, hell, Arceus, and then it's boom. They have this freaking ball of Jello. Pile of Jello is the strongest thing ever. Alright, but we're not going to sit here talking Pokemon forever. Luke, one, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on.
No problem. If you people out there, if you want the chance to be on the podcast, the Dokkan Who, or hell, even get on the Dokkan When with us, come check out the Dokkan When podcast on Instagram. Luke just randomly messaged me one day saying, hey, I'll pay you $50 if you let me get on your podcast. I was like, sure! I'm still waiting for that $50, by the way. But,
yeah, sure. I'll get back to you on that. You know.
How about this? If you can prove that Ditto can be beat, you do not have to give me $50.
Well, I may take you up on that later.
But so I'll start us off with this first question. Everybody knows how this goes. Well, Tosi and I'll ask questions back and forth. Luke over here will answer his questions. Hopefully, depending on how elaborative he is on his answers, depends on how long this will go or how many questions we have. So, Luke, when did you first start playing Dokkan?
The earliest memory I have was around the beginning of 3rd anniversary. I downloaded it around then, but I don't remember summoning on the banners. I just remember Purunga. Because that's how I really got my start.
I remember, for people out there that don't know the Purunga Dragon Balls, every time you get a Purunga wish, he does the OK with his hands. And I did that in class one day. Like, I had my phone streaming to a TV in class, and people were like, what the hell's going on? Everybody, look! I had a picture of a knee on the screen right above it, and Purunga did his hand thing, and it's like, ha! Got everybody!
Well, it's certainly a creative way to do it.
Hey! If it works, it works.
Fair enough.
So, I said that so I guess technically there's 2 questions. What actually drew you into Dokkan?
Funny enough, it was me and 2 other friends were bored one day, and we saw Dokkan on the App Store. And we were like, okay, well, we've been bored, so we'll all download it and see who can do the best. And now, I'm the only one still playing.
Oh, I was about to say.
Or at least with my original account.
I was about to say, if they play it, you show them the podcast. But, people out there, show your friends this podcast. I'm starting to become greedy. Show people the podcast.
There's only so much advertising you can give yourself.
I mean, if I want to put $200 into it every time I uploaded a thing, I probably have a couple thousand followers by now, but I put 30 into it every promotion. It's expensive after a little bit. All right, so that's my first question. Tosi, over to you.
All right. First off, Luke, great to have you here today.
Thank you.
Of course. You said you started at the 3rd anniversary. So far, what has been your favorite anniversary, including the one coming up?
Oh, that's a good question. I would probably have to say 5th, to be honest. Because that was where I had, like, some insane luck. I think I got a total of, like, 12 LRs during that anniversary.
Damn.
It was ridiculous. I got the STR Vegeta, which was right after. 90% on Physical Boo. Rainbowed STR Gogeta and got one of the Tech Vegito. And then
you have a whole team right there.
Yeah, and 90% AGL Gohan. It was ridiculous.
Hayden has a big bone to pick with that AGL Gohan.
What? AGL or Gohan? He sucks? I know.
Why do you hate him so much, huh?
Oh, okay. There's a couple reasons I hate LR AGL Gohan. Luke, have you heard our tier list we did a while back?
No, I have not.
Okay. If you do, it's about 8 hours worth of content, so be warned. Because we did
Good to
it.
know.
We did it in 3 parts, and come the final one, it was like a 4-hour one, and we were just so goddamn exhausted from it. And it was like, you know what? We're never doing this again.
It's a whole day's worth of podcast.
Well, here was the original plan. And I promise I'll explain why I don't like LRAGO Gohan too much in a second. But we were originally planning on doing it, sitting it down in my... I have a room. I'm actually right now getting a recording room set up. So instead of me sitting in my room right now, where I'm sitting uncomfortable at a desk, I'm going to have a professional setup, somewhat professional. But we were planning on sitting up in a room that we recorded in for our second episode and recording nonstop for the entire thing. And after we were done, we all sat there and realized we would have sat there for 8 goddamn hours just talking about units.
That's an entire school day's worth of talking about units on the tier list.
It's a whole day of work. Like, work.
That's a whole paycheck.
Man, if only we got paid for this. We get paid in the love.
Well, I mean, we could split Luke's $50, 25-25.
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
Okay, what was I? What was I saying? Oh, LRHO.
LRAGO.
Sorry, ADHD. My brain goes 50 directions, even in the middle of conversation. But okay, LR8 in the tier list we explain the year 5 blue fusions, the year 3 LRs, and as I've thought about it, LRAGO Gohan are B class units. The blue fusions I explained there, people still do not understand why I'm not saying I do not dislike the unit, but you lose half the unit because they're only good in long events. Ergo, their blue half is pretty much useless, in all honesty. So that makes them a bad unit. Half a bad unit. Year 3, if we're being honest, why get something if you can't use it to its full extent?
I guess, yeah, I get that.
If you hop into a Dokkan event where a lot of people are going to be doing this, or heck, even Super Battle Road, I don't know why you take the Blue Fusions into Super Battle Road. They're not built for that. But, yeah, they kind of are. But they do not get to use their full extent, so yes, they can hit hard, but they're not hitting it anywhere near as hard as they can, so that's half the unit gone. The Year 3 fusions are... half of their unit is suppressed by a very terrible transformation skill, which is 50% or less HP after 6 turns. And that's a hard thing to do on their teams, unless you're in Legendary GT Goku event, Super Battle Road, the upcoming God event for you global players. So that's half the unit gone. LRAGO Gohan is the exact same thing. His first unit, amazing. His first unit is great. His second half is amazing. It's his active condition that makes it a terrible unit, because you lose half the unit because of having to access how hard it is to get access to that second half.
Yeah, I get that, but I still think that he's pretty good for, like, easy A's and stuff like that, just because of how hard he can hit in his first, like, transformation. But maybe that's just me.
And I'm not saying he's a bad unit. That's one thing I want to get clear. I like AGO Gohan. I love AGO Gohan. But in a ranking thing, he is not a good unit because half of him is gone. By my standards.
Yeah. I do think that Dokkan did learn from AGO Gohan to, tone it down with the active skill requirements.
No.
Yeah, now you just need to super attack 4 times.
With a unit that can't get natural additionals at 55%.
Yeah. It's still better than having to fight a certain category for like 3 turns, or having an android on a hybrid Saiyans team.
Well, if we think about it, like probably one of the worst active skills in the game is SDR Kefla, because you have to fight a pure Saiyan or a Universal Survival Saga even in order to use that active skill.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
a lot of situational actives are hard to deal with.
We just accidentally went on a slight rant. You know what? One of these days, I'm just going to do a rant. I'm going to do like an hour-long rant of stuff I just do not like. And it's just going to be me. So people out there, hold on. Be prepared. All right, so Toasty, did he answer your question, or did you stop him midway for AGO Gohan?
No, he answered it. It's your turn.
Okay, my bad. Sorry. Like I said, I was sitting there just laughing. I'm still thinking about the ditto conversation that pissed people off. All right, so you said you started around year 3, and you may not remember summoning on. You said you don't remember summoning on that banner, meaning you could have missed some of the best units. Do you have a favorite unit in the game? Like, that's always, no matter what, it's good, it's bad. If I can take this unit on the team, I'm taking this unit on the team.
That's a good question. I have to say 2 of my favorite units for different reasons. Is that alright if I say 2?
Absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
This is your show. Just go on. Just don't let me start ranting, because if I start talking, I don't shut up.
Well, just like a phenomenal unit, STR Goku Vegito, they are, to me, unmatched in how powerful they can be, especially after transformation.
Very fair.
Like, I've seen them like one charge the entirety of the last phase of fighting Legend Goku. And it's genuinely terrifying. But one that always holds a special spot in my heart would be Tech Cauliflow, the really low cost one. Just because. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
The Dodge monster?
Yeah. I would say
Fair.
the Kale as well, but I don't have her. And I just love the idea that, like, in certain events, just unable to be hit, ever.
Yeah. She helps a lot when it comes down to cheesing some events like EZA's. STR or LR Broly EZA. For those of you who have a hard time with it, if you have Tech Caulifla, take her into the thing. She cannot get hit. That's one unit that will never get hit. It saves you a little bit of damage.
Yeah, just like a filler spot.
Yep. With the same name update coming soon, theoretically coming soon during year 6, you can have 2 of them, so that's 2 units that'll never get hit. You can have 1 rotation with, like, no damage.
And you can bring in the Kales as well.
Yeah, but...
Very true.
Yeah.
They're not as good.
I would honestly put Kale better than Caulifla, if I'm being honest. Like, if they're on the same rotation with each other, I would put Kale better than Caulifla.
Fair enough.
Oh yeah, so 2, you got STR Vegito and basically STR Super Vegito. I can understand that. STR Vegito is one of my favorite units in the game. I think he's top 5, if I'm being honest now. And the Caulifla, like, I think everybody who has her likes her. Even if they don't have her, they still like her.
She has such practicality.
She really does. She's so goddamn useful in the upcoming God event. For players out there, you can use her in that too. She doesn't get hit. God, what the hell were they thinking when they designed her? Toasty, it's your turn.
All right. So now imagine that you're the head of Dokkan or the head of Bandai. You're with Akatsuki. What is one category that you would want to add into the game?
Well, this one's going to be a very mainstream answer, but I 100% believe Saiyan Saga should be in the game.
Totally valid.
I'm adding on to Toasty's question really quick. This isn't my question. Who would you have lead that category?
I would have liked to see Vegeta and Nappa lead that category rather than Inhuman Deeds, but since they're already in the game, I would say probably an LR Raditz.
Ooh. Double Sunday with the new animations. That would look nice.
That's very interesting, and not a lot of people give Raditz love, me included.
He can also have like a costume change with like his cracked armor.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be hilarious. I just thought of something stupid with it. You do his costume change, and it's the whole animation. Gohan breaking out of his thing, just headbutting Raditz, and you take like 20% damage to do it in order to use it.
What is it, like a Chow Man?
It's a one-time thing. It's not an every super attack kind of thing. It's just
It would have to give you a good bit of like attack or defense though, if we're taking 20% health off.
I know, it would be, but I'm just saying that'd be hilarious if that's actually what it did.
It would be.
Gives it an additional 100% attack and defense for 1 turn only, at the cost of 20% HP, and max suit and 24 key. There you go. I think that evens out.
Yeah.
Honestly, and if you do like a Saiyan category, obviously like there will be eventually be like a free to play or a summonable unit that'll benefit the Saiyan saga. That tech Kaioken Goku that just got his EZA, he would just be a monster.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and the Buddha-den people. Like
Oh,
Vegeta and
totally.
Goku
Oh, God.
Buddha-den.
Those two are, for being April Fool's units, those are probably some of the best free-to-play units in the game.
Yeah, I remember first year with the April Fools, I genuinely thought that we were getting something. So I had the code that was there and all that for like a month.
I remember back when the link levels first came out, this is, for people out there, do not do what I did. I made this mistake. I had link leveled the Budotin units before their TUR. So I had them all link level 10 before they got shattering the limit and the extra link.
Oh no.
Both of them are sitting like so many level 10s, and both of them have a level 5 and a level 3 link level.
Oh.
Link level when they get to their max potential. UR or TUR or LR. Do it after. Do not link level UR units. You'll regret it.
God.
Okay. I'm guessing it's my turn.
You're up, buddy.
All right. So he was asking you what category would you add to the game? If you had the opportunity to get rid of any category in the game, whether it's a good or bad category, which category would you get rid of and why?
This one is just a personal grudge. I would 100% get rid of Ginyu Force. It is such an unnecessary category, and I don't understand why it has a Super Battle Road.
Team Bardock just get a Super Battle Road?
I mean, yeah, but at least they're
Yeah, he did.
decent, units. And eventually they can, and they have the Giant Ape version. There's 6 Ginyu Force units in the game that are SSR.
Yeah.
The 5 ones that you rainbow, the a Baba Shop Ginyu Force, and the hidden potential, all 5 of them to get the tech one.
Yeah,
To make it properly runnable, they need a kind of an EZA area.
No.
Yeah.
No. You stop that.
Well,
right
not an
there.
area. Not an area.
Do not
an
give
actual
Akatsuki
EZA.
ideas. Do not give Akatsuki ideas. Akatsuki, he didn't say that.
I did.
No more EZA areas, or I'm rioting.
I personally hate EZA areas. They're neat in theory, but they just did it that way. They don't have to give players 30 stones with every EZA.
Yeah,
I agree.
it just makes me upset.
It's global. Dokkan's being stingy.
Yeah.
But I can agree getting rid of the Ginyu Force. I hate that category. I hated that Super Battle Road. It pissed me off.
Yeah, it's not a fun one.
No.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, unless he has any other rants about the Ginyu Force. For all I know, he's containing all sorts of anger, and he's just sitting over there just boiling. It's like, I'm not going to let it boil over. I'm not going to let it.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just go ahead.
All right, your turn, Toasty.
So there's a conception that free-to-play is Battlefield World Tournament units. I'm curious, what is your most favorite, or the most... Oh wow, my words.
Your favorite free-to-play units.
Your favorite grindable free-to-play unit.
Ooh. This is going to contradict what I said earlier about the EZAs, the EZA areas, but Goku Black LR. I love that unit. That and maybe B-Tan solely because, the grind itself sucks, but, the fact she's just a phenomenal healer.
Yeah.
Especially on, the new Gotenks EZA.
That's completely fair.
That
I
is-
mean, my favorite is Oms, some abstract character that was thrown in.
I like Oms. I have both of his forms rainbowed.
They look cool.
Yeah.
No, but Goku Black's EZA, that is one farmable LR that is just he's so underrated.
Yeah.
He really is. For being our first, I mean, people are still, a lot of people are upset that he's our first free-to-play EZA, and you know what? I'm fine with him being a first free-to-play. They had to showcase a new thing and be like, ho ho, here's something new, and here's something
Yeah,
newer.
maybe not first like EZA to LR, but definitely first free to play EZA LR.
Yeah.
EZA Goku Black walked so Roshi could run.
Can you just imagine who's gonna jump? Wait, I just had
I
no.
cannot wait.
What if they EZA the LR, AGL, Goku, and Arale?
Oh,
I mean, in
that
theory they
could work
could.
actually.
I mean, those events are out right now on Global.
Yep. That's why the thought crossed my mind. People out there, farm up that unit. It's surprisingly good.
I have to grind it up.
This energy drink I'm drinking is absolutely disgusting. I'm not going to ask for a sponsorship from this energy drink. I think, is it my turn? Yeah, it's my turn. Okay.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Well, so I asked you your favorite unit. Do you have a least favorite unit? Let's make it LR and TUR. Least favorite because you did 2 for the other one.
All right, LR.
Yes.
That's hard because there's not a lot of bad LRs per se. But if I'm just going based off of like now, I would say LR World Tournament Yamcha. I just don't really like because I have both Yamcha and Tien and Chaozu. Yamcha is just a worse version of Tien and Chaozu because of the like. I can't remember if it's a attack or defense drop whenever facing Peppy Gals.
He stuns himself.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, I get it, it's a world tournament, it's not supposed to be phenomenal, but like it just makes him unusable. Like, it makes an already bad unit unusable in some parts.
Okay, if you really think about it, how often are you taking on Peppy Gals? Like, in all honesty.
I mean, mainly only like the Kefla, Cauliflas, and all that, and like the Android 18s and stuff like that, but still, it's just he's not that good of a unit, and that just makes me hate him a little bit more.
I'm not saying he's a good unit. If I'm being honest, the worst LR in the game is LR Piccolo, without a doubt.
Yeah, I would say that, but I don't have him.
I saw a level 10 Rainbow Showcase for level 10 Link Showcase for him, and at 24 key, he barely broke 1 million. And he didn't even have 100,000 damage. He is not a good unit. He needs an EZA.
Yeah, I think all the World Tournament LR should get an EZA.
Except Demon King
Like
Piccolo.
at some point.
He's beast.
Yeah, except for Demon King Piccolo.
Alright, so how about least favorite TUR?
That one's a hard one. If I'm going for like 58, I would have to say probably either in Golden Frieza right now, or like the old EZA Go tanks, the 48.
Tech one?
Yeah, the tech.
Hold on.
Just because
I am very sorry for doing this. You are the first person that I've ever met that is explaining units by the cost of the unit.
I'm really taken aback by it.
yeah, it's a habit that I got into back when I was playing with my friends.
And it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly fine. I've never heard it like that.
It's interesting.
Yeah, I don't do it for like the lower cost units, mainly just for like 58s and 48s and stuff like that.
Alright, I'm sorry. Continue why you don't like Go tanks.
Well, just one, he's kind of, useless now because new Go Tank's EZA, but even with his, EZA, he was not that good when he got his EZA. Like, he was not, in my opinion, very good. And Golden Frieza just really, really needs a EZA at this point.
Yeah.
Like, he cannot be used on a team with super people on it.
He never will be able to, because once he gets an EZA, that's going to be like, isn't he like 15% down to an superclass allies attack and defense?
Just attack.
He's going to do like... Go.
But, like, his passive is attack 150, defense 50, and superclass allies and enemies attack minus 15%. So, he's okay, but not in defense. Like, he can't take anything, and he just demolishes any super allies.
Yeah, it's like the tech merge. Well, I guess all merge Zamasus if you really think about it, because all of them have as superclass allies something down.
Yeah, but like at least Zamasu is understandable because he gets a good passive from it. Like he gets like 280% attack, and it's a minus 10% on superclass allies.
I have eggs right next to me, and I have no clue why.
Interesting.
Goddamn brain.
Excellent observation.
I know, and yeah, I'm not even
segue to be.
and I'm not even yoking. But I can agree with that. We just released our actually last night. Whenever I was recording last night, I uploaded one that's Invective. Thanks for being on again. But we actually talked about the Tech Go tanks as like his dishonorable mention. Like it's okay in its situations, but he's not good enough. He's not good.
Yeah, and now with the physical Go tanks, he's just completely irrelevant. Nobody's ever going to use him.
Yeah, you're not wrong. The 120s are monstrous EZAs. That's why Physical Cooler is, once he gets his EZA on global, people are going to be so happy. He's a goddamn monster.
I swear I said something in like one of your polls about, or one of your asks about the EZA that you want to see, and I said a Physical Cooler, and like not even a month later he gets an EZA.
I swear.
You're a prophet.
I swear. Dale has even made a mention of it, and I think it was in our last one we had with him, with Invective, that we come up with a lot of ideas that come to fruition in Dokkan. Like, I think we talked about the LR Roshi. We actually Dale talked about the revive mechanic long ago in our second episode of the podcast. Not as a mechanic... Not as a revive mechanic, but he was talking more so of it's an active skill where Roshi gets revived by Goku and you get HP back.
Huh. Interesting. Maybe somebody's listening.
That's the whole point we're making. Someone out there at Akatsuki is just like, yes, this is gold. This is gold. What are they going to say now?
Give us the Gogeta and Broly event stones back.
I'm going to say this every single time until it happens. I need... Akatsuki, you better be fucking listening to me. I want a Gohan into Future Trunks unit. Gohan dies. 1 turn base Trunks. Active skill. Super Saiyan Trunks. There.
Yeah, how is there not a future Gohan LR? Or something like that.
I do not know. Akatsuki just...
Yeah, there's no future Saga LR. Like, from the original... Like Dragon Ball Z. There's no LR from that I know of.
Physical
well,
Trunks.
Other than, yeah, I was about to say.
And AGL Prime Battle Trunks.
Oh yeah, AGL Prime Battle Trunks. Kind of forgot about him because I haven't grinded him in so long.
Fair
Hypothetically,
enough.
I mean, there's also like a Tech First Form Cell.
Oh, I meant like during the androids versus future Gohan and all that. Like, there's no future Gohan or no, there is the Android LR, the friend summon one that nobody uses.
Hey, I use that.
What?
I use that.
Oh boy.
Do not diss on my unit. I know I dissed on my unit, but do not diss on my unit.
Oh, well, whatever you say.
Toasty.
Is it my turn?
Yes, he's upsetting me.
Hey, don't take my name. That's my name. All right. Let's. All right. Here's a question, just a Dragon Ball related question for you. So, other than Dokkan, do you play any other Dragon Ball like theme games?
I well, for starters, I did play Legends for a little while, but like when it started becoming pay to win, I stopped playing.
Very fair.
And I played the first Xenoverse and the second Xenoverse. The first
All right.
Xenoverse I have about 30 hours in, and the second one I have about 300 to 400 hours in.
So, which one did you enjoy more?
Besides Dokkan, probably Xenoverse 2, but I lost all of my data from the past 3 or 4 years on it.
Oh no!
How the hell
Yeah, and
can
it was
you play it that long?
It's a good game.
I'm not saying it's not, but
it wasn't like constant. It was like I played it a lot in the beginning and then slowly stopped playing it, but I still played it a little bit.
like, did you restart it and play through it again, or is it like one continuous game?
I beat the story on about 5 characters, max leveled 3, and got to 70 on like the other 5.
Jiminy freaking Christmas!
I loved that game, dude. I was
It's a
one
fun
achievement
game.
away from platinuming it.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
Like the whole plot of Xenoverse, like time patrol and everything, it's so interesting.
Yeah, it's something that hasn't really been done before, but it works so well.
Right. It's like Heroes, but a little bit more like understandable.
Yeah, because it fits with the whole time travel thing that Trunks has.
Fun fact: Xeno Goku is stronger than Dragon Ball Super Goku.
I agree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be triggering all kinds of people this episode.
You can trigger them if you're being true.
Ditto's stronger. Xeno Goku, he doesn't have blue, he has Super Saiyan 4, which is actually stronger than Super Goku. So whenever
Super Goku.
Yeah, Dragon Ball Super Goku is actually...
Oh, for a second. I thought you meant like Superman, but like Super Goku. I'm like,
Okay,
oh no.
If you
The
had
most noted transformation.
if you had a Kryptonian had a child with a Saiyan, ain't nothing beating that thing except for Ditto and Smeargle.
What are you gonna
And
do?
Beaver.
Like a quirk breed them from like My Hero Academia to make like the ultimate quirk?
God.
All right, Hayden, your turn.
Funny. Okay. God, that's funny. Okay, so what have I asked? There are a lot of units in this game. Like, a lot of them. I have almost 800 units in the game, and I don't even think I have all of them. I have nowhere near to all of them. If you could add one brand new unit, this unit does not... There's no of this unit in the game right now, like the stupid frickin' Garlic Jr. card. What would you add to the game?
That's a good question. I forget the person's name from GP. It's the like teal alien guy. I forget his name.
Legic.
Yeah.
He's cool.
There's not a card of him yet, is there?
No, there should be.
There is an enemy, but that's all we have in the game.
Yeah, I would like to see maybe like because like GT needs some help. But
GT bosses.
yeah, I would say that he would be a good like support unit. Like he could make a good support unit for GT bosses.
Would he I don't know if he'd technically be on GT bosses if you think about it.
I think he would be not even terrifying. He was more of like hit, like a
He was a
kind of like a mercenary.
That's exactly what it was. He was a mercenary.
So he would still be an extreme.
Give GT bosses a little bit of lenience. They need it.
Hey, real dope.
They got baby and like Omega Shenron.
And real dope.
We need a good Ice Shenron.
We do.
Yeah, we got Nova, but East.
I'm waiting for the team card, because Dale made mention we need a team of Ice and Nova. I'm just waiting for that team card, and Dale be in the background. Yes, I called it. I could see a Legend card. I like I said before, I prefer GT anime to Super anime. Manga-wise, is getting better than GT, but anime, GT is superior to Super. It had cooler characters. I want a Legic unit in the game, even if he's only a free-to-play unit, like Alms or base Goku Zamasu Black.
Yeah.
I'd be down with that.
I'd be down for that.
Alright, Tosi, over to you.
Dwindling down on the questions. Let's see.
I said make like 15 of them.
I did.
Oh.
And then you asked a few.
You should probably cross-check your questions before going on.
Never!
That's too professional.
Yeah, we're not that professional. Plus, this adds a little bit of humor with it, because we're like, oh, he stole my question. It's why we never cross-check with our tier list. That's why so many times I'll be like, this unit. I'll be like, oh, crap, I have this unit. Ha!
Let's go with... Alright, so we all have an event that we struggle on. What is an event, like your least favorite event? Whether it be a Super Battle Road stage, a Legendary Goku event, an EZA, story event. Like, what is your least favorite one?
I've had trouble with a couple. There's been like one EZA that I struggle with for some reason, and that's either the STR Broly, like the new one, or the Kaling Caulifla, like Duo 1.
I struggle with that one too.
Yeah, I don't know why. I just I got to 22 and I just never have been able to do it since. Probably because I don't have a good enough team for that category, but...
What does it even take to beat Kalen? I can't remember.
I think like Universe 6 or Representatives of Universe 7.
Yeah, it's a weird... I had a big problem with the reps of Universe 7 before 6th anniversary kind of came out, because there was not enough people in it.
Yeah.
Or at least not enough to make a decent team out of.
Left in year 6.
Well, year 6 comes out all of a sudden. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
It becomes like top 3 categories in the game.
Yeah, I remember on JP thinking man, they really gotta add a Mastered Ultra Instinct Goku soon, because there's not a single standalone Mastered Ultra Instinct yet. And then boom, they added 3 or 2.
You did it again.
Triggered me! It's not Mastered Ultra Instinct, it is just Ultra Instinct!
Yeah?
People out there, I'm gonna argue this fact until I'm freaking blue in the face and have Ultra Instinct. I'm sorry, I'm not griping at you, I'm just griping at the thing in general. Ultra Instinct, Mastered Ultra Instinct is not a thing. We're gonna look at global here. It's Ultra Instinct Sign, which is a sign that Ultra Instinct is coming. And then it is just Ultra Instinct.
Instead of Sign, I much prefer Omen.
Yeah. I personally like Omen.
It sounds cool, but still.
It'll probably be Mastered Ultra and manga spoilers, by the way. It'll probably be Mastered Ultra Instinct once Goku trains with Whis enough to get to the level of Grand Priest and all that. If he ever does.
I'm gonna be pissed if they'd call it Mastered Ultra Instinct, because all this time it's it's not Mastered Ultra Instinct! Guys, what? We're gonna piss people off. We're gonna call it Mastered Ultra Instinct. Fuck! Oh, God. Okay. Back to me, Toasty?
Yes.
Alright. I'm gonna ask you a non-Dokkan related question. With Dragon Ball being around for so long, we have many, many, many forms. Super Saiyan through Super Saiyan Blue, counting Super Saiyan 4 and then Super Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. We have the non-canonical Super Saiyan 5, which is really cool. If you could stop with one form, after they reach this form, they never got a new form again, what would it be? Say Super Saiyan. You stop at Super Saiyan, there's nothing past Super Saiyan. What would it... Excuse me, I'm trying not to burp. Be?
I would say that I feel like Super Saiyan God would have been a pretty good place to stop. Like, I feel like that could have been the peak.
Yeah.
But then, because, like, that would be, like, he reached godhood and all that, it's over. And then, like, kind of evolved onto that form, make it better, but don't introduce, like, anything new.
No arguments over here.
Because here's the thing that it originally is. For people out there that may not know, like the original Resurrection F movie where Super Saiyan Blue was debuted, it was not called Super Saiyan Blue. It was called Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. You transform into Super Saiyan God, and then on top of that, you add the power of Super Saiyan, ergo making it blue. I don't know how red and yellow make blue, but...
Yeah, you'd think it would be, like, orange or something, but no.
And then, so basically, the whole term Super Saiyan Blue then sparked a question. Because Super Saiyan can be activated in Super Saiyan God form, does that mean Super Saiyan 2 can be used in it? Super Saiyan 3? Like, if you think about it, Super Saiyan Evolution is Super Vegeta in Super Saiyan Blue form. So does that mean there's Super Saiyan Blue 2, Super Saiyan Blue 3? Does that mean there's Super Saiyan God?
I mean, to be fair, I believe the strongest, like, transformation Goku has right now is from the manga. I believe it's Ultra Instinct Super Saiyan God.
Yeah.
From what I know.
And I just mean, like, stacking the Super Saiyans together, because back in the day, it was Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And I remember people just, griping.
Yeah, I think they could add Super Saiyan 2 and 3 onto it. Maybe even 4 if it became canonical. But I think they were like, okay, let's just not spend another 20 years adding transformations onto this, only to do it again with Ultra Instinct.
Yeah, because now with Ultra...
Right, because it'll only just continuously stack.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only so powerful that he can get.
Right.
I'm just now imagining a stupid freaking joke. Because as it goes on, he'll get Super Saiyan God. And they're like, guess what? It's Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan!
Super Saiyan God squared.
They just start calling him Super Saiyan GGG.
SSJG. It just continually, as Dragon Ball goes on, it just adds more and more. 20 years from now, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan... Like, Super Saiyan God times, like, to the power of 10 Super Saiyan. It was here.
It's just, like, a bunch of S's and G's. It's, like, thrown into a random combination. Super God, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan, Super God, Super...
It's a whole
Super
episode.
God.
It's a whole episode of them just saying the name. Like, it's them Goku saying the name for like 5 minutes, and the whole episode is him like talking. Frieza's back for the 45th time. He's now Diamond Frost Monster Tip Frieza.
He's Platinum Frieza.
He's Frosted Tip Frieza. What are we gonna do?
Get the blonde, please.
Oh god, we're starting to stray off way too far. That's why I said do not let me talk. Toasty, back to you.
Here's another anime, manga, or game-related question. Any non-canon character, whether it be from Heroes, Xenoverse, any game, which one would you want canon?
Ooh. I'm probably going to take one that maybe not a lot of people are picking. I would say either Fu from Xeno and Heroes, or like Toa and Mira from Xenoverse. And I guess Heroes as well.
Completely agree with the Toa and Mira, but so from Boo from Xenoverse?
Yeah, Fu.
Fu.
Oh, Fu. I thought you said Boo.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna blow...
Oh, Fu could totally be a good villain.
I'm gonna blow people's minds. Dragon Ball Kakarot is canon. Everybody knows that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Mira's in it too, right?
Toa and Mira are both in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. In the base game, they are the final secret boss. and everything in that game was stated by Toriyama to be canon. So Toa and Mira are canon in Dragon Ball. Xenoverse is canonical. And and I think Fu isn't Fu the child of Toa?
He's Deborah's nephew, I'm pretty sure.
And isn't Toa like his sister?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got some weird family trees going on here.
So if you think about it...
Yeah, right.
If you think about it, because that tie-in right there, Heroes is canonical, Xenoverse is also canonical. It's just not our canonical that we have seen.
Yeah, it's like the way people can like align Nintendo to like the Marvel universe by connecting it to Fortnite and then connecting Fortnite to Marvel.
Pixar theory all over again.
God, the Pixar theory.
Not getting into Pixar theory.
Next time on Dokkan Who, the Pixar theory. Okay, let's see here. Let me check the time. All right, so we're going to both ask you one more question. So, Toasty, think of some ultimate question, whatever it could be. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even have to be Dragon Ball related anymore. But get it locked and loaded.
Okay.
While I ask of mine. All right.
Gotcha.
This is a question I have asked, I think, every single person on here. Maybe not Toasty. I may have asked him, and I just don't remember. What is a new mechanic you would add to the game if you could? Like, a prime example I give is unique awakenings for units. Let's take a base form Goku from Namek Saga. You can give him specific medals and he'll go Super Saiyan. Or you can give him medals and he'll go Kaioken times 20 as his TUR. It's one or the other.
So it's like a split end awakening?
Think of it like an Eevee from an evolution.
Yeah. That's something I did not prepare for.
I try to make it.
Well, you're doing a pretty good job with that. I would say probably maybe like some sort of PvP or PvE thing. Like, I would say a PvE would be more Dokkan friendly, where it's like a multiplayer aspect where multiple people can join forces, like a co-op thing, up against like a massive boss that has like 30 health bars or something.
Oh, like the raid mode they did? Like, I guess it's not like the raid mode we did with Jiren a while back, and I think it was Omega. Do you remember that?
I don't think I do.
Okay.
I may not have been
I remember that.
Okay, there was a while back, there was a special EZA that came out back whenever Goku and Frieza first came out.
There's one with Cell,
talking about Omega. I remember the Omega Shenron one.
I don't know if Omega and Cell actually fall into it, because they do come back periodically. But there was a Jiren EZA that was a raid battle. Everybody would have to do a mission, like do 45 billion points of damage to this Jiren before the event, before this time frame. And
yeah, I was thinking more like a direct, like co-op thing where it's two people that work together to fight a boss, not like a literally everybody in Dokkan has to help to fight one thing with a ridiculous amount of health.
Yeah, I'm thinking more like, have you ever played Kingdom Hearts Union X or Unchained Key, depending on your preference?
No, I have not.
It has that kind of aspect to it. Like, you'll go hop into a boss fight. Let's take if you don't know Kingdom Hearts, do you know Kingdom Hearts lingo or no?
Not really. I've never played, but I've seen a little bit of it.
Okay, there's an enemy in the game called Darkseid. It's a big, tall, towering shadow of Sora, which is the first boss you fight in the Kingdom Hearts franchise altogether from creation. You take that on in this uber-powerful event. It is theoretically possible to beat this enemy by yourself, but it is encouraged to take it on with upwards of, I think, 4 allies. Because this thing has like 18 quadrillion HP.
Dear God.
Yeah, and that's I don't even think that's an actual exaggeration, because people out there could start doing millions of damage and like 15 times in an attack.
Huh.
And so you could do that, and once that enemy is beat, you move on to the next one with said team, or you go find someone else to do it, and you redo that mission.
Yeah, I think that would be a pretty good, like something like that would be a good addition to Dokkan. Maybe not like 15 quadrillion health, but maybe like 100 health bars or something. Something like that.
Getting a call from Connecticut. I know nobody in Connecticut. I'll just let you ring. I don't care about you. But so I guess so a raid mode is basically like what you're thinking, or something like that.
Yeah, something like a raid mode.
Okay, that could be kind of fun.
I don't think PvP would work too well with Dokkan, to be honest.
You'd have to the multiplication of it all, because we have units out there that can hit for max damage so many times. You'd have to give people like billions of HP. I say billion, a billion HP to even have a fighting chance, because you have units like the now Easy 8 LR Intelligence Gohan that can hit for max damage.
And can take hits somewhat well as well.
Yeah, or it could be like a game of chess or something. Every turn you do damage or something. I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. Who knows?
No, Akatsuki, don't listen! No! Alright, so Tosi, on to you with our last question.
All right. So obviously you started at a point, Hayden started at a point, and I started at a point. What is one thing of advice you would give to someone who just wants to get into Dokkan?
Ooh, I would say more than anything, make sure to research the units that you're getting and keep all of the SSR people that you're getting. Because I remember when I first did Dokkan, I sold everybody that wasn't a part of my team for 2 or 3 months.
Oh,
and
buddy.
I have no clue who was there and whether or not I had somebody insanely good there that I just sold. I know I didn't have any LRs, but I may have had some decent cards I just deleted for Zenny.
I remember. Have you ever seen the YouTuber Kagi Films?
I have not.
Okay, this is not a diss at Kagi. Kagi is a Legends player. He's more Legends than Dokkan. He's not proficient in Dokkan. I remember a video, one of his first Dokkan summoning videos he ever did. He pulled an LR unit and had no clue it was an LR unit. He pulled LR Majin Vegeta when he first came out.
Oh, no.
And I think I remember for 2 or 3 months, I could be wrong on this, he did not know he was an LR until he went to go awaken him one day. It was like, oh shit, he's an LR!
I remember that reaction video.
Yeah, I still have yet to get Majin Vegeta.
And
it's one of the old game LRs I don't have.
Oh, I'm ready for him to get an EZA. He's going to hit like a goddamn truck. He already does. Yeah, I remember, but now it became a term for Nano and Rhyme, all that, where you Kagi an LR. So I was afraid, if you happened to Kagi an LR or something, you didn't know you pulled an LR. It's it's a physical Trunks. Bah.
Yeah, because
I know for a fact that I didn't sell any LRs because my friend got an LR. It was in Gohan in 3rd year.
Ooh.
He got him, and me and my friend were both jealous. But we didn't get an LR for a while.
Because wasn't it year 5 or a little bit beforehand when LRs was a legendary warrior is coming and such? I think
that was
3, that little pop-up. Yeah, because in year 3, that little pop-up never came up.
It was after year 5.
Really?
I think it was either that or it was right before year 5 where the summon says, here's a unit, it's an LR.
Because now they're doing it for Dokkan Fest.
Which is really good for players out there.
Yeah. I swear it was earlier, but I may just be misremembering.
I think, unless I'm misremembering, I thought it was maybe a month before.
Huh.
Because it really helps people out there, because Dale, our other co-host, has talked about before, he'll pull a brand new unit. He'll pull a unit that's an LR, and he will not realize it's an LR unless I've told him it's an LR. like Tech LR Gohan. Granted, he knew about it because I was telling him about it. I showed him, dude, I got the new LR. He summons, oh, I got the LR too. I guarantee you he didn't know it was an LR. He pulled Intelligence Bojack and did not realize he had pulled the LR Bojack. And so he's sitting there, Hayden, is this unit good? Any good? I summoned him the other day. And he showed me LR Intelligence Base Form Bojack. I guess Base Form Bojack. I was like, dude, that's the LR Bojack. Really? Yeah. How do you not know this? I don't know.
Read!
And is this man part of the, like, head of your podcast? Or is this just one of the people in the Discord? Advertising.
We do not answer this question publicly. Granted, since that's happened, he's gotten a lot smarter in the game. He is one of the 3 heads. He's still learning, but he's not as bad as he was. Because he's back in his heyday, I guess, back in his earlier days, he'd pull a unit at the brand new Dokkan Fest asking if it's any good. Now he'll look at it, and he'll actually do a little bit of research and see what they can do, and then ask, okay, from what I've seen, compared to other ones, is this okay to use, or should I TUR him and use a different unit? Like, I think
that's a start. That's a start.
I find that as a fair question, because if you have the option, take both Super Gogetas, Intelligence and STR. He'll ask between them, okay, which one should I just TUR this one and use this other one, or should I TUR and use this one? And because
that's fair.
So, and I'll explain to him, this one's a lot better after EZA, and even before EZA, if there's base versus base. And so if it's, and then it comes down to preference on some kind of stuff. Like Vegito Blue. Let's take Vegito Blue as a prime example, because we have 3 Vegito Blues in the game. He would ask which one would be the best Vegito to take, and it literally goes on to different situations.
Yeah, I remember when Tech Vegito Blue was, like, considered God, and I never knew why.
He's still, I think, in the top 10 hardest hitting units in the game.
Yeah, I never have understood why, because, like, whenever I use him, he does, like at most 100,000 damage, and I probably did something wrong with, like, his hidden potential or something like that, but...
It's really all, like, situational.
It is situational, because if you don't get the supers, which is where his true power comes from, because Vegito, I think, can get up to 4 super attacks per turn, if the RNG goes with it. And he raises his attack by 30% with each super, on top of his already getting to 150% with every attack performed by 15% each. So comes to, say, turn 20, he's fully built up, he'll be hitting naturally about a 4 million attack stat, link level 10. Then you also have to add in the multipliers of a super attack effect. Adding 30% with each one, his stack is going to be getting, as opposed to 4 million, could be like 8 to 9 million. I once used him and was fighting Harudegarn. And everybody knows, everybody should know how stupid the Harudegarn event is.
Yeah.
I went 18 rotations without him getting hit. Harudegarn. Vegito, my Tech Vegito, linked up with AGL Super Gogeta, into Gogeta Blue, had 282,000 defense and was hitting for an 18 million attack.
Dear God.
With every super attack, and it was slowly creeping higher.
Huh. Good to know.
Again, maybe I'm just lucky, because like I said, for people, I've told people in the Discord, Intelligence UI Goku was my best friend at a lot of events.
I still don't have him, to be honest.
Maybe you'll get him during year 6. He's getting an easy A.
Yeah, that's my hope.
Okay, I'm going to give you 5 minutes. Explain to me how if Ditto can be beat.
Well, you said that Ditto needs to, like, transform. Like, he needs time to transform, right?
Takes him. I say time. It literally, he'll look at it and it's boom, that thing. It was shown that in the Detective Pikachu. That's what I'm basing this off of. Like, he's literally looks and boom, transforms.
So what you're telling me is technically you could kill them before they can transform.
No, I said that. I said beat him after transformation. I said that right at the beginning. You just got to hit him before he transforms, and you win.
And technically, due to the hit fight, Goku is technically faster than at least like light speed.
They've been faster than light speed since Dragon Ball.
Well, I guess faster than time, but that doesn't really make sense, but
Okay.
we'll go with that. So technically he could just, instantly murder him, correct?
Oh, he could.
It's similar to like the Alien X, like thought Alien X versus Goku. Goku can beat Ben 10 if he murders him before he turns into Alien X, but after that he's pretty much screwed.
Okay. On TikTok, I've been actually seeing a lot of Ben 10 stuff, and I'm learning facts I did not know. The watch has a failsafe. If it knows the user is about to die, it transforms and forces the user to transform into an alien that can survive whatever hit it's about to take. I did not know that.
Neither did I. Kind of a little bit broken.
Yeah.
But what if he's faster than the watch?
I don't know.
What if he's faster than the failsafe?
You sound like Ray voices whenever he makes fun of people.
That was my objective.
Are you secretly Ray?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to answer for.
Alright, so Toasty, do you have anything else for him before we do our outro?
Actually, I'm good.
Alright. Well, first off, thanks again for joining us. I hope you had fun with us. I really enjoy the Who's. They're just a lot of stupid fun.
I did. Don't worry, I did.
So
Very fun being on there.
do you have anything you want to plug? YouTube or anything? Or
No. I mean, I'll plug your Discord for you. Free advertising.
it's always free advertising. I'll go randomly post on Instagram, hey, come join the Discord, and like 2 or 3 people will join. They have no clue what they're missing. We were in here the other day, Toasty and I were doing a stupid drawing contest for like an hour.
I remember.
And it was legit a stupid drawing contest. We could not draw worth for crap.
We tried our best.
Like Krillin, I think, is still the best one.
Sure.
Hey. Or my baby boo.
That's fair.
Alrighty, so if you people out there want to get on the Dokkan Who, we love having people join us. And even if you don't stick around forever, just come on show, have fun with us for an hour, at max an hour and a half. We'll learn about you. You can go tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about Dokkan Who podcast on Spotify and YouTube under KH Hauser. And then we'll just have all kinds of fun while we're doing this. We'll make fun of stuff. I'll make you laugh. I'll talk too much. The fun stuff. So, yeah, come check us out at the Dokkan Who Instagram. Stay tuned for an upcoming Dokkan Who, which we'll be talking about our favorite summons. We're actually going to be recording that in a few days. We just recently released one where we talk about our least favorite Easy A's. Have either of you two heard that yet?
I have not. I was planning to listen to it later, though.
Toasty?
I have not had a chance to yet. Been
Okay.
very busy.
Okay, I'm going to... There's one thing I forgot to mention, so this is my own fault. I make mention, spoilers, if you do not want to know this. You two can, I guess, listen if you want to. But I talk about Strength Jemba as one of my least favorite Easy A's.
Really?
I wanted Janemba. I forgot, as far as I know, I did not say this. If I did, I'm just reiterating the fact. Janemba should have been a rainbow orb changer, or an orb changer in general. Because he came out with the Tech Janemba, who is one of my least favorite TURs in the game because of his design.
Mm-hmm.
He should have been an orb changer to help out Tech Janemba. Instead, he gets infinite dodge.
Fair. And he's not that much better, if better at all, than the Janemba, in my opinion.
Offensively, I think he hits higher, and the defensive numbers are slightly better.
But not by like the number that a 58 should be, or like a TUR should be, compared to like the Janemba that came out like years ago.
Yeah, year 1.
Yeah.
Hey, you're not wrong there. You're honestly not wrong with that, just because of, He should have been better. He shouldn't have got the infinite dodge chance, because the best time that thing would be useful is in events that dodge cannot be utilized.
Yeah.
I think he should have been every dodge. He should have got like the Goku event, like the not the Goku, the Whis, and the upcoming UI Goku. Every dodge he gets an additional 10% defense, infinitely. Spoilers. But thanks everybody for listening. Say bye, guys.
Take care, guys.